We will now practice the use of the tool, and I want you all to follow me and repeat the actions with me. Before doing that, let me call your attention to the fact that everything you're seeing is movable. The shelves are movable, the labels are movable, and the boxes are movable. So you need to be very careful because you only want to move the boxes. You want to pick boxes which are positioned here on the shelves, and you want to drag them to the staging area. So for example, you want to click on a product here and then click and holding the button without releasing the button, you're going to drag a product to the staging area. So when we release the button, the software will automatically place the products on the staging area. You don't need to be concerned with that. So let me just take this one back to its original position. You'll get used to it. So let's do it step by step. If you look at your picking list on your manual paper, the first item you need to pick is at the location D7, heart to heart. For us to zoom in, we just need to click in any area and then scroll using the button of the mouse. So D7 is going to be closer to the bottom and more to the left. So this is the product on position D7, heart to heart. So let me zoom out just to facilitate the task. So let's do this together. The first thing we're going to do is to click on the product. Then we're going to zoom in the location. Let me just drag a little bit more to make this more central. So you are at the right location, and 21 is the corresponding blue code. Write down 21 on your picking list, on your manual paper report. After you did that, I recommend you to zoom out so that you can see both the shelf where the product's location, which is here D7, but also the staging area. Let's just move around a little bit more to make it more central. And then click on the product and without releasing the button, move it to the staging area. Okay, let's move to the next product. So if you look at your manual paper report, the next one is the Life Cinnamon from Quaker, which is on C16. So C16 is going to be right in the middle of the shelves, and also position 16 is right in the middle. It's this position here. So let me click on the product. I will zoom in just to make sure I am in the right location. Take note of the corresponding code in blue, which is 149, and write down 149 on your paper. Now, to make the task easier, again, I will first zoom out so that I can see everything. I will click on the product, and without releasing the button of the mouse, I will drag the product to the staging area. And then I can release the button. So when I do this, I'm making sure that I am not moving anything else, only the products that I want to move. Now, the final product in your picking list for the training purposes is the cinnamon fiber flakes on position B18. So B is going to be the second row from the top, and 18 is going to be somewhere in this region, right? So let me drag this a little bit more and zoom in. So this is B18. The corresponding code in blue is 90. So let's write down. So look at your at your paper and write the number 90 to the right of the position B18. Okay, so let me zoom out. I can again see the product. I can see the staging area. So I'll click on it, and without releasing the button, I will move the product to the staging area. And this concludes our training. We will now start the countdown. So you will have now 10 minutes to pick the other 30 products in your manual paper report. Good luck!